welcome back, race fans. Tonight, the Charlottesville Dental Care Summer Racing Unleashed Cup Series, round number 2 of the top 16 in the chase here at the Tricky Triangle of Pocono, presented by MaxspeedTV. How is everybody in YouTube land doing tonight? It looks like we got about 2 watching and 5 likes already. Brendan Kennedy and my brother already out in chat here. Nice to see both of you. So we got 2 moderators out there here tonight. So everybody out there better be good. But myself, Joshua Medlock, going to be calling the action with you all here again this evening. Of course, stages as always, or at least one stage. That will be at the completion here tonight of 39 when they take a lap, and 40 at the halfway mark. 80 laps here tonight. We are going to dive right down into the pre-race analytics here. Not a too much of a wind at about 4 miles an hour, an air temp of 72. Man, that must feel pretty good with an air temp of 72. It's still 100 degrees down here where I live. A track temp 83, so they're not really dealing with a really hot track temp out there here tonight, so that's probably a good thing. 200 miles. Now, it's the same as it's always been. 4 total sets of tires, 3 behind the wall. That is concerning because this track does use up tires a little bit. Now, I don't know exactly how bad. Get more on information on that as the race goes on. But they do get 3 sets behind the wall. 80% fuel here. They don't run 100%, 80%. But we'll have to make several pit stops here tonight for sure. Not exactly, don't know the exact number. I would say somewhere 25, 35 laps. I don't think they can make this stage. I would say somewhere in that ballpark. However, pit road here tonight, 55 miles an hour, definitely could make it or break it, especially at this track at Pocono. 2.5 miles long, you go a lap down, it's going to be very, very difficult to get that lap back if there is no caution. So if you do go a lap down early before the stage, you are the only driver a lap down, you will definitely pay to get that lap back. You'll get the lucky dog and then right back in it. But, you know, several cars go a lap down, say before the stage, definitely going to be difficult to get the lap back here at Pocono. 75 mile an hour pace speed here tonight, should be for like 90, but track's so big that I think they could probably go a little bit faster. But we're going to dive down into the point standings coming into tonight. Now, I do have an asterisk there by Isaiah Southerland. We'll get to him in just a second. But Mark Whitley is still holding on to the top spot here at 76 points. Now, Isaiah is in second. However, he did win last week, and he's locked in, but he's not locked in to round number 2. He does have to race all 3 races in this round to get that official lock-in. That's where that asterisk comes in. So right now, we're just going to place him in the second spot here tonight with 64 points. He's 12 back behind Mark Whitley. Now, Gary Slapinski is our biggest mover coming into tonight, up 11 spots from last week. In third at 51 total points, behind the leader, and 13 behind Isaiah. Rusty Badesti also a good move here in the top 5, cracking in fourth up 5 spots, 47 behind the leader, and 47 points behind the leader and behind Gary. Brandon Sheet's going to be up 3 spots here, cracking the top 5 and 5th at 45 points, 31 behind the leader and 2 behind Rusty. Another big mover here, Brad Delp, up 6 spots in 6th. The count, 34 behind the leader and 3 behind Brandon. Then we get to a 3-way tie here between Jason Adams, who is up 5 spots, Cal Heath, who is down 4, and Sean Hill, who is down 2. All 3 of these drivers tied, 39 points. 37 behind the leader and 3 behind Brad Delp. And then another tie between Dave Bush, up a spot crack at the top 10 here, and Mark Gomez Akasik. He's down 4. Both of these gentlemen 38 points. Yeah, 38 points here tonight. They're only 1 point behind Held, Heath, and Adams, though. Then another tie here, just inside of the top 12, tied for 12. Robbie Darnell up at 37, and Michael Dahlrow, who is down 8 spots, also tied for that 12. 7 points. 39 behind the leader, but only 1 behind Gomez and Bush. So very, very close between several drivers out here, especially with these ties. Larry Blair is up a spot. Here's actually streaming on Facebook. Why don't y'all go show him some love as well? He got the in-car stream. He is up a spot into 14th, 35 points behind the leader, and 2 behind Yarrow and Darnell. Chris Paff is going to be down 9 positions in the top 15 here in 15th at 32 points, 44 behind the lead, and 3 behind Larry Blair. And Hunter Hayward down 7 spots. One of the chase drivers, he's got 8 points. 68 behind the leader and 24 behind Chris Paff. He has got some work he needs to do, and a lot of work for sure. And I thought he was... That was Brandon that I was seeing. Okay, well, I thought he was in. That is our point standings coming into tonight with the top 16. We've got about 26 drivers out here tonight, so it should be a good and fun race here at Pocono, the Tricky Triangle in Long Pond, Pennsylvania, I believe. Glad to see everybody out there. So 6 of you watching. We are under 2 minutes here, folks, so we'll go ahead and step aside and play the national anthem provided by Madison Rising. So qualifying here at Pocono for round number 2 will be underway when we come back.
This is Rio of Madison Rising, and you're watching MaxspeedTV.
Alrighty, folks, we are back. Qualifying is underway here tonight, and right now, looks a lot. Kyle Heath up in the top spot. Mark Whitley, P2 right now. Gary Slapinski, P3. Still have several drivers out here turning laps. Isaiah Southerland, Brad Delph, Chris Paff, John Henderson, Arnon Margum out here as well. Larry Blair, John Adams is coming out, and Mike Rhino out on track. Several of them have yet to come out. They may start in the back. Don't know. Definitely find out here in the next minute and minute 50 seconds. Looks like Kyle is done. Mark Whitley looks like he may be finished. Chris Paff, it looks like Gomez is done. Dave Bush, still got that picture up for Dave. Kills me every time I see it, but got it up there. Brad Delph in the Charlottesville Dental Care 14. Sponsor for the series this shout out to Brad Delph and Charlottesville Dental Care. If you are in the neighborhood of a Charlottesville, North Carolina, those Carolinas, you are in need of a dentist, well, that man right there will hook you up. That's Dr. Delph right there. Big shout out to Charlottesville Dental Care and Harpoon Design. I don't know exactly where Brantley Roden is at right now, but big shout out to him. Coming on board, as I always say, he sponsored those 4 Harpoon 100 races. Big shout out to him. Also, he is season 12 championship payout. That is also sponsored by Harpoon Design. $200 to the champion and a custom championship commemorative t-shirt to the winner or to the champion here. 75 to second, 50 to third, and 25 to fourth. So big shout out to Brantley Roden out there. He is also the green flag sponsor here. But as we come down to the end of qualifying, it does look like Mr. Kyle Heath is going to hold on to the top spot here tonight. Congratulations to Kyle on pole. Let's go ahead and get a word with our pole setter here tonight. Kyle Heath, got a copy. Kyle Heath, got a copy. Kyle, I do not hear you.
Sorry, yeah, I got a copy. I just wasn't near my steering wheel at the time.
Oh, okay, I got you. Well, you are going to grab the pole out here tonight, man. Good start. But it's Pocono. It's tricky. How do you feel about tonight? Round number 2, man, for the top 16, bud.
Well, I'm feeling pretty good. I had over the weekend, I'm glad that the official races were at Pocono to give me plenty of practice time.
Well, that works out. So this track is 2.5 miles long, but each turn is different. How do you manage the tires in these turns, bud?
Yeah, managing tires is going to be a major part of it, but track position is going to be a big deal.
What's going to be a big deal? Tires?
The track position is really going to, it's going to be a major deal.
Oh, yeah, track position. Definitely. Clean air, too, man. You guys can get a little bit of draft out here, especially, through the, the little shoots there and, of course, the big straightaways. Definitely can get some draft. Do you think that will play a factor early before the tires start to wear off?
Yeah, I believe it will play a matter of fact.
Alrighty,
I'm sorry. I'm just nervous about this race. I need a good finish.
Oh yeah, definitely so. I think you are. Well, yeah, the nerves are talking, Kyle. We're gonna let you get back to concentration level in the Ami Marie Machine Designs. Congratulations on pole here, buddy. We'll see what happens. 80 laps.
Thank you, Josh.
Yep, thank you. Alrighty, well, let's get them on the grid. How we do that? MaxspeedTV starting grid. We've got chase drivers up here, folks. Oh, Kyle Heath is one of them, grabbing the pole with a 53.707. Mark Whitley is going to start on the outside of him in that second spot. Chris Paff third. Brandon Hartwell in that fourth position. Gomez, Mark Koshik in fifth. Dave Bush sixth. That picture, Dave. I might have to take that off. It cracks me up every time I see it. Gary Slapinski in seventh. Brandon Sheets in eighth. Vernon Markham ninth. Jeff Gilmore in 10th. John Held in 11th. Robbie Darnell 12th. Starting 13th, Larry Blair 14th. Isaiah Southerland. Brad Delphin 15th. Jason Adams 16th. Mike Rhino is going to start 18th. Rusty Modesti 19th. Rounding out our 20 and 21st, David Cassidy and James Bryan. 22nd is going to be Clifton Ashley. Kevin Roy to the outside in 23rd. 24th, Keith Hurlbutt. Updates here. There it goes. And Paul Buzz Cohen. John Henderson are in at 26th position. And rounding out our field, Robert Chiswick in 27th. That is going to round us out here tonight. 27 drivers going to start the race, hopefully here tonight, with Kyle Heath out of turn number 2, leading the field here tonight. Now, I do have a question in chat. That was from Brennan Kennedy, 3 wide, turn 1. I hope not, but it could happen. I hope not. They're out there in chat. Looks like Wayne Kennedy out there as well. Glad to see a little bit. Well, congratulations, Wayne. Her grandbaby. Congratulations. Alrighty, folks, here we go. Out of turn number 3. Yep, what is turn number 4? That's kind of back up. Don't feel too bad. You're just fine. Yeah. We're getting back up here, folks. Hang on just a second. Alrighty, folks, we're sort of kind of back here. We're getting everything loaded back up, getting training paints loaded in as well. Yeah. So, man, Dave, I think we're all having some issues here tonight. You got the rough end of the stick on that one, buddy. Ouch, man, hate it for you, man, oh man. I would say jump into Discord, but well, if it won't turn back on, that is going to definitely be a problem here for sure. Now, I do want to go ahead and get back out on track here real quick, see exactly where everybody's setting at. I did miss the start, sorry, but it is what it is. Technical issues. Kyle Heath, well, he is up front here. I do believe what I'm seeing. Yeah, I don't know if Kyle has led all the laps yet or not. He is, from my take here, he's going to lead his third lap, but we're on lap number 8 here, and everybody's pretty much single file. Mark Whitley in P2, and Brandon Hartwell is up a spot into P3 here, started 4th, but as of right now, everybody's single file. They know this race is not a easy race. It is a long race. Doesn't look like Keith Hurlbutt is out. He might not have started. And then, of course, Dave Bush having some major issues here tonight. Man, we hate it for you, Dave. Golly. I would, and I don't even know what to do if it won't turn back on. It sounds like it might be the power supply and just went out on you. But say if you have an extra one running around and you know it works, man, get that thing in there, hook it back up, get back out here on track. Right now, not a whole lot on. Wow, let's get back here. We've still got those. Let me get the ticker playoff up here for everybody. Up there in the ticker, you'll see Chase Driver right up. No, it won't do anything. Oh, man. Well, usually if it's the power supply, it won't do anything. Got a generator or something you can, finagle hook up to it? All right, well, Mark Whitley is up at the top here, taking over the lead from Kyle Heath. Brandon Hartwell, Chris Paff, Southerland, Gary Slapinski, Jeff Gilmore. Well, from 10th to 7th here early on, not too shabby. 12th to 8th, Robbie Darnell, Brandon Sheets, back a spot here, started in 8th, running in 9th right now. Gomez, he fell back to 10th from 5th. Front of Markham started 9th, he is an 11th. Looks like we have maybe battling going on, but I believe that is the John Held and Brad Delph here. Looks like Clifton Ashley and David Cassidy back here doing some battling for P17. John Henderson and Mike Rhino even doing a little bit of their own battling back here. 19. Yeah, generator, Dave. Yeah, man, just hook up a generator to it. It'll fire right up. It may not last long, but, it'll fire up. Robert Chiswick is going to be coming down pit road here early on. He may exactly what he's going to do. Now they do get one reset here tonight. Yeah, Dave, man, that stinks, bud. That really does. Yeah, I feel for you. I've been there. I've been, Oh, going back here to Brad Delph. It looks like almost free wide action back here. And you can see the draft pickup. James Bryan, Rusty Modesti. Leading this field right here is John Held. We've got a pretty good pack right here together. Looks like about 6 cars. On Brad, Vernon, Rusty, James, and Larry Blair in the mix. Right at the tail end. And then right behind them, I've got Clifton Ashley, John Henderson, David Cassidy, Mike Rhino, and Jason Adams in another little group. They're kind of grouping up in 4, 5, 6 car packs. Mark Whitley has got the clean air a little bit. He's right up ahead of Kyle Heath here. Brandon Hartwell. These three kind of drove away with it right now. About 2.2 seconds back is Chris Paff. Larry out there. How you doing, Larry? Henderson. David still going at it back here for 18. Right on the tail is Jason Adams at the bird's eye view. Well, that's Mike Rhino in the black 37. These four are still going at it. Looks like Henderson is going to make that pass. We'll see what the 24 does here. Down into and out of turn number 3 here tonight. Back onto the front stretch. This is where they're going to get draft and speed. Let's check out up here with this group. I don't see a whole lot going on up there. Now, Brandon Sheets and out still here in 8th. Dave, I don't know if you're still out there in chat or not. Do you know what the full window is? I was going to say somewhere between 25 and 30, 35 laps, but I could be wrong. I mean, it's 80%, so no, you guys can't go the stage, can you? $30 to $35-ish? Okay. I figured it was somewhere in there. I know you guys trying to make it to where you at least have to pit once before stage. Right now, we are on Mark Whitley, but I am seeing some battling again back here. Jason Adams and John Henderson. Fluctuation there. I don't know if that was me or if that was iRacing, but our stop for a second. It's the aliens. Brennan Margam. And now major drop off here, and oh, wow, okay. Why in the... Hey, so I'm having some encode issues. It could be OPS too. Hitting somewhere around 25. Okay, all right. Well, I guess we'll see. Battle for the lead. Cal Heath is going to take it over, but Mark Whitley, well, guess what? He is going to fight back strong on the inside. Hey, they leave that door open too much. Guess who's going to pounce? Brandon Hartwell. Does look like Mark Whitley is. Man, I don't know if it's here or if it's iRacing. Not dropping frames. I'm still here, Larry. Something's going on. It might be iRacing. Now, you see how jumpy it is when they came across the start-finish line? Yeah, that's not good. I'm not having any more issues. But I'm still here. Yeah, Wayne, it is. I know, but I don't think it's me. I'm not dropping any frames. I'm still here. So I don't know what's going on. Try to refresh it, Wayne and Larry. I know I'm watching the, iRacing, the actual race as I'm broadcasting it, and you know, when they, in certain spots, it jumps. It gets, you know, kind of like a sticky key type of thing. It didn't do it that time, but yeah, it was freezing a little bit there. Oh, bumping and banging, Rusty Modesty Morgan doing some rubbing and racing here tonight. The 73 of Larry Blair. He looks like he is going to capitalize on that. Well, he goes to the inside. We'll get around that number 4 of Rusty. Each driver's back here. Like several. Got 2, 3. John held, and then Mark right up ahead of them. So, yeah, we've got it several back here together. Rusty, got to look to the inside. Oh, that was close there, Mr. Rusty. Oh, Rusty popping the wall there, too. Wow. Oh. That does. I can see it here now. I'm watching the screen here on. Yeah, it does look like it is kind of stopping and then starting again. I'm not sure exactly what's going on. My settings are fine. We are on lap number 20 here, folks. So we are getting ready for pit stops probably within the next 5 to 7 laps. I'm not entirely sure. I'll have to look into that. I will. All right. Well, let's see here. Kyle Heath is still up top. Battle for second between Brandon and Mark. Harry Blair looks like got around Jeff Gilmore. Getting back up here to that P2 position. Mark could get around the 25. But he can't complete it. Brandon holding strong P2 right now. Not entirely sure why it's only in on me 60p, which odd because I do 1080, so I don't know exactly what's going on there. It's just issues. Just one of those things, folks. Hey, ain't nothing I can do about it. Kind of out of my hands. And hopefully everybody can enjoy the stream here. We're still here. We're still live. Just still having those issues. Technology for you. Well, Dave knows all about that technology, don't you, Dave? All right, we're on John. There's Robbie Darnell right up ahead of John, P9. Gary Slapinski, Isaiah pretty close together. Yeah, you love technology. Isaiah, as I said before the race, going down through the points, he's already got the He's already got the win needed to get into round number 2. He just has to, you know, show up, race, anyway, he don't even have to finish well at this point. All he's got to do is just race, and he'll be locked into round number 2. Brandon Hartwell now up front, getting around Kyle Heath. Man, these three right here, they've been racing around since each other since I got back here live. We are going to be coming up on pit stops here, folks, though, in about a couple of laps, I think. Brandon Hartwell, though, is going to take a lap number 25 here tonight. Glad to see 10 people out there watching. 6 likes out here tonight. Can we get 10, 15 likes here tonight? I do appreciate everybody tuning in. Right now, so far so good. Racing. However, folks, it is Pocono. We do have a stage, and we kind of know what can happen, you know, in the latter half of the race. But I think these guys kind of know what needs to be done here tonight. Right now, keeping it green. Chris Paff, E3, right where he started. Kind of falling back from Kyle to Brandon. It looks like we are having some pit stops here. Markle Whitley is down pit road. Gomez down pit road. Jeff Gilmore down pit road. So pit stops here. You were right, Dave. It was around 25, 26 laps. All right, well, our leader, Brandon Hartwell, is coming down. Kyle Heath right behind him. Isaiah Southerland coming down. Like Vernon Markham. Bobby Darnell. Larry Blair. Mike Rhino down pit road. Pit road a little busy right now. Little bit. There's Path. Need a lap here. I would imagine he would be coming down here pretty quickly. Some of these guys might try to bank on a caution here too. In green so far, we don't need a caution. Well, we will get one for the stage, but we don't need a wreck caution. Here comes Chris. He's coming down. Gary Slapinski right behind him, locking it up a little bit. Brandon Sheets coming down pit road. John Held is stay out, but John not going at Brad Delph. Charlottesville Dental Care 14. He is our leader. A lap here at Pocono. I'd imagine he'll be coming down here pretty quickly. That would give, let's see here, our top 5 have not pitted, so that would give Whitley lead. However, he is 15 seconds back. On down speed, did he pop the like Kevin Roy coming back out? Brad Delph is coming down. Gave the lead to John Held, who is going to grab a lap here. I do believe you get a bonus point for leading a lap, so hey, points matter. Esty Adams down pit road, so that's just going to leave a Held and a Henderson Brad. Oh, Brad Delph having some moments on pit road. The bag way up. Here comes John Hell down pit road. We'll see what John Henderson does. Like the other John, John Henderson is also going to come down pit road. So, if he can get back around, which he will, the Angry Duck 77 of Mark Whitley will be our leader. Up on lap 31 here, folks. Like I said, 39.40. They hit lap 39. It will be white flag. When they hit 40, that will be the stage. Back here to Gary Slapinski, Isaiah, and James Bryan. Gary and Isaiah did get around James. Two chase drivers right here, Gary and Isaiah. Like I said, Isaiah doesn't really have anything to worry about, per se, at Southerland Cars. In the market for a used car. Hey, contact with Isaiah. I'm sure he knows some people. Right, Kyle Heath, asphalt back. He is now back up front. Passing up Mark Whitley here. For the lead, here comes Brandon Hartwell. These three going at it again here. Gary Slapinski and Isaiah also going at it. P4, P5. Now the top five in the stage do receive bonus points. Of course, the winner receiving the most. 5 points first, 4 for second, 3 for third, 2 for fourth, and 1 for that fifth spot. Right now, Isaiah and Gary is trying to go for at least, as of right now, 2. 2 points. Larry Blair around Robbie Darnell for 9. All right, well, let's see here. And then now up front, 3 laps led. This will be his 4th Red Bull, 25. Gonna lead his 4th lap here. Kyle, like some separation going on between 1st, 2nd, and 3rd, but 3rd and 4th right here together still. Isaiah and Gary. Chris Path has got a little bit of company with Mark Whitley. And Like Michael Rhino is in the mix here, but he is one lap down. John Henderson, Kevin Roy. That right there, I believe. And that is Clifton Ashley. He's in the mix here too. But John and Jason now going at it. 17. Who is going to bring the stage of victory here tonight? Right now, Brandon Hartwell. Oh, he's looking pretty good, but turning his stuff up. Kyle or Isaiah, Gary, Chris, Mark, James, Brandon, Larry, Robbie, Jeff. Any of these guys, you know, they have some tires to get up there. You might burn them off. Got to get up there because Brandon right now, he's got the clean air. He doesn't have anybody around him. Oh, except for Kyle Heath maybe coming up. Here we go. We might have another battle for the lead. Lap 36. Alrighty, folks, so lap 37. We're still on Brandon. Kyle is right there. Isaiah is coming. He's about 9/10 back. And Kyle is going to make a move out of 3 on the front stretch. Lap 38. Kyle get around Brandon. And down into 1. Here we go. A white flag yet. Of course, if we do get a caution now, that would be the stage. Out of 2. Coming to white flag here for the stage. I can do it manually on my end. Won't be in iRacing, but it will be on my end. So here we go. White flag in the air for the stage. Across the stripe here tonight, taking lap 39. Across the stripe first. Kyle Brandon, Isaiah Gary. Not the closest battle we've got up front here. And Kyle Heath out of turn number 2. Gonna try everything to hang on to this stage, man. This will definitely help Kyle. Out into 3, the flat turn here at Pocono. Out of turn number 3. Up against the wall. This is going to be a finish. Heath is going to win the stage here tonight. Across the stripe. I'm going to go ahead and do the yellow, and there it is. The yellow. Kyle Heath held off Brandon Hartwell. Wow. Our pole setter. Awesome job. We'll get Kyle up here for his stage interview here. Definitely going to help Kyle. Coming in 2 tonight, tied with Jason Adams and John Held for, let's see, 7th? Yeah, 7th place. Yeah, definitely going to help Kyle. Right now, he would have the position over, I think, he would have the position over Brad Delph at least. They're mired in between Brandon Sheets. See here, I'm looking at it here. Yeah, he would have that position. He would be right behind Brandon Sheets. But that's just going off of what I see off the stage. That's not any other bonus points that they get. That's just going off the stage here. All right, well, stage winner Kyle Heath here tonight. Congratulations to Kyle on pole, grabbing the stage victory. Now he is going to be looking for the bigger picture, grabbing the win. Going to be putting them pretty close on fuel, though, Dave, don't you think? Make it on, you were saying about, what, 35 laps, 35 laps on a tank, 80%. We got about 40, yeah, we got 40 to go to be 39 at the stripe. So, man, this is going to be close. Can they save a couple of laps of fuel and hammer down and just go? Tires are definitely going to be a problem. Will we see anybody take that chance? And anybody out there can answer. Will we see anybody out here just go for it? Don't pit, just go for it. Save your tires and save your fuel. All right. Kyle is going to be the first one off. Let's go ahead and get him back down here. Kyle, buddy, got a copy, man.
I sure do, Josh. What's up?
Well, you got the stage win here tonight. You started on pole. You're running good. You're running clean. Are you feeling more comfortable now, seeing what's going on? I mean, you guys went green this whole time.
Well, I'd be more comfortable if it stayed green, but I did smack the wall a little bit. I do have a little bit of damage, so it's not perfectly clean, but I do have a lot more confidence than what I thought I would have.
Oh, we know you're fast. Now, this is going to put you guys close on fuel. And, of course, we know tires. You already talked about it. Tires are like gold. I mean, so what do you do in a situation like this? Do you take a chance and stay out? Or do you just go ahead and, do it halfway, pit, get tires, get fuel, and then come back out and go to the end?
Well,
I mean, don't give your strategy out, but, I mean, what do you do?
Well, every stop I take, I'm going to take tires. I've already made my bed, so I'm going to lay in it. I know Whitley on that last stop, he just took gas only because I caught him so fast. So, like I said, I pretty much made my bed. I'm going to lay in it. take tires all the way, and hopefully it stays green for the rest of the way.
Yeah, so that's what you're shooting for, green from here on out.
Yes, sir.
All right. Well, let's hope that it happens, because you guys were green for the first, the first stint. So, man, here we go. You do have Gary Slapinski to your outside here, that cone police man. So, man, we got a lot of fast drivers out here tonight, Kyle, including yourself. So this is really anybody's race.
Yeah, you're right about that. I got some teammates with me too, so that's a plus side.
Well, that works. That always works. Alrighty, Kyle. Well, good luck out there, buddy.
Thanks, Josh.
Yep. All right. Well, that is Kyle Heath, our stage winner. Stages are done, folks. Go ahead and get rid of that. Get back down here. Kyle Heath, Gary Slapinski. Row 1. Row 2, Brandon Hartwell, Isaiah Southerland. Row 3, Chris Paff, Mark Whitley. Row 4, James Bryan, Brandon Sheets. Row 5, John Held and Larry Blair. Rounding out the top 10 as well. This is the way we're going to get started. And since I didn't do it at the start of the race, go ahead and do it here in the second half of the race. You know the drill, the way we usually get things started. But out of turn number 3 here tonight, that pace truck takes that dive off to the safety of a pit road. And here we go, folks. Kyle in the restart zone. Harpoon Design Green back out here tonight. Boogity, 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 folks. We're going to finalize the race here tonight for the Charlottesville Dental Care Sim Racing Unleashed Cup Series. Round number 2 of the top 16 chase here at the Tricky Triangle of Pocono. Seeing Brandon Hartwell here. He is getting, 8 up, and, here we go. Oh, no, this is not going to be good. Oh, no, it's kind of a big one. Oh, Brandon Hartwell involved. Caution is out. Well, it didn't stay green. Ouch. And now we've got our first official caution. Now we're going to be on Brandon Hartwell here. Looks like Isaiah was to the outside. There's the 77 of Mark Whitley. Like some, some action going on. Oh, right there it was. 77. Mark Whitley. Let's get a chase view on this. Kind of see what happened. There we go. And turn the camera here and kind of see what kind of transpired right here. Right. Ooh. Like both of them got a little loose. And then right there. Yep, contact being made. 77 and the 1. That's going to spin the 1 around. And that's going to collect the 25 as well. Oh, man. Oh, man. Well, let's get a bigger picture here. See who else was actually in this. 52 got a piece. And, yep, right there. Looks like Chris also involved. Yep, wrong spot, wrong time. Involved 52. And then the 33. Like Vernon also going to get hit as well somehow. The 58 and the 4 managed to do that. John Henderson. Oh, okay, so he did squeak it, and then he had to lock it up. John Henderson and Rusty Modesti. Oh, my gosh. All right, well, back up front we go. That is going to be Kyle Heath here leading. Gary, Mark, Brandon, and John now rounding out our top 5. Brad Delph is down pit road. Yeah, Tara. Chris cannot catch a break. Ain't over, though. Not over. Chris is going to be back out there. Chris did use his reset here. Wayne, I have no idea. I have no idea. Why don't we ask him? Ask him. See here. Get him down here. Brandon Sheets, got a copy.
Yeah, go ahead.
Well, how did you get through that?
Just looking for a hole. That's all I can tell you. And look.
Well, talking to some people out in chat, they was wondering how you got through it. I was wondering how you got through it. I think, several drivers got through that, but man, caution. This is actually a true caution here tonight. So, it's not the stage. What was you hoping to see? It go green or maybe have a caution or two here?
I was hoping it was going to go green. I feel like my long run pace is pretty good there towards the end. I started, I think, like 8th or 9th. I was able to work my way to 6th before the stage break.
Yeah.
So I was looking to make some more moves towards the end of this race.
Well, you did start 8th or 4th right now. So right now a top 5, but man, we still got racing to go. For this caution, those that did or didn't pit, can you guys make it to the...
It's going to be close. It's going to be very close. I'm trying to decide what I'm going to be doing, saving fuel or just going for it. And just praying for another caution.
Okay, yeah, your uncle wanted to know exactly what was going on.
Yeah, it's going to be close. I'm not sure if I'm going to be able to make it or not.
Alrighty, well, man, awesome job here. Hang on tight because this is the Tricky Triangle. Anything definitely can and will happen.
Oh, yeah, definitely.
All right, bud, good luck.
Thank you.
All right, we'll get him up there here tonight. Andrews out there. Okay, that's new. That must be Brandon's dad. Or something along that nature. Or brother. Oh, that's his brother. Oh, brother. Andrew. Oh, okay. I just... Brother, yeah, I just seen the first part. I seen his uncle. I didn't read the rest of it. That's kind of my fault. Ah, his brother. Okay. Well, glad to see you out there, Andrew. I'm Joshua. All right, that pace truck will dive off again here. Lap 48, Kyle Heath waiting to get into that Geico restart zone. He's gone. The Harpoon Design green flag back out here again tonight. Let's just hope I did not jinx Brandon. That's going to be the big thing. I'm very good at that. All right, back here, it looks like we've got some action going on. A lot of side-by-side back here. No major 3 wide as of yet, so that's a good thing. Brandon hanging on to P4's got John held right behind him. Man, we've got a lot of fast drivers out here. I couldn't even tell you who's going to bring it home in the victory lane out here tonight. Way they're racing. Oh, Isaiah, man, he pushed it. He almost was going to take that 3 wide, but we are going to have 3 wide back here. 14, 22, 24. There is that 3 wide here at Pocono, and that 3 wide is not going to continue down into 1. But Isaiah, he's there. He's trying to get back up there. Oh, I would love to race RC cars, Wayne. I know that is very, very expensive, or it can be almost as expensive as, you know, you're racing in real life, because you're spending so much money on making your RC car, you know, fast. Watching the track here, Jeff Gilmore, Chris Paff back out here. E12 started in third. He's trying to figure out a way to get back up there. It looks like Chris is going to come around the 57 of Jeff Gilmore and go into 11. Have to watch Chris here. Lap 50, coming to 51. 30 to go at the stripe. Oh, 78. Gary, loosey-goosey. Loosey-goosey Gary. That's going to allow the 2. Look at Brandon. He's going to get a twofer. Going to get around the 77 and the 78, and he's going to go up to P2. Oh, we got a blinky too. I think that was Larry Blair, and Robbie Darnell right behind him. Oh my gosh. This is going to get crazy. And it's going to get dental crazy. Charlottesville Dental Care. Racing Unleashed Cup Series, round number 2 here at Pocono with the top 16 chase drivers. You know, who wins it tonight will lock themselves in per the 3 races that they have to race in the chase. Right now, if Kyle Heath, and if he comes away with the win here tonight, I'm going to go ahead. I know there's battling back here. I understand that. But we got to look at the picture tonight. Got to look at the drivers that could potentially lock themselves in. And you look at Kyle and where he's at. Talbot, Jason, and John, as I said, Kyle wins here tonight. He shows up next week because he was here last week. He's in. Kyle's in. He's back in 8. Now, he's right there, of course, on the bubble, too. Top 8 only advance into the next round. So this would propel Kyle into the next round. Show up next week, run your race. Worry about, you know, winning. Don't worry about, you know, a great finish. Just get out there and do your stuff. And that would definitely help, you know, Kyle Heath. He's got about a second lead over Gary, but that doesn't really mean anything. You see John Henderson come down pit road, so pit stops could be a factor here late in the race. Yeah, Chris is coming, P9 right now, behind Rusty Modesti here. I mean, Darnell, Larry Blair. Like I said, I don't know who's going to take the win out here tonight. All I know is it could come down to tires and fuel, or both. Now he got a half a second now ahead of Gary Slapinski here, folks. Is it. Rusty, there's Chris into the inside. Not going to take that chance right now on Rusty Modesti. 12 watching, 9 likes. Can we hit 10, 12 likes, 15 likes out here tonight? I think we can. Right, back up front. Let's see if, yeah, Harry's catching him, as well as Mark Whitley. Now, Mark also leading the points coming into tonight. Gary in third. He gets to mover here coming into tonight, up 11. Rusty up 5. Rusty right now setting in E9. Still got some laps. 55 of 80, coming to 56. A battle for the lead. Gary Slapinski, Kyle Heath. Drivers are on the same. Yeah, Chris does have, like you said, the pressure tires of the bunch. He's been out here at about 10 laps. Well, Brad Delpa as well. He's been out here at about 10 laps. Vernon Margam, well, he's been out here at about 9, as well as Kevin Roy. John Henderson at about 3 now. He is on the lead lap. Lap 57, Kyle. Right now, well, I'm going to say 31 under his belt, but it definitely could be 4. Watching the top 3 right now, seeing what they're going to do. Kyle doing a very good job holding off Gary and Mark. Isaiah at about 9/10, roughly. Not right now, single file, not a whole lot of action going on. I think maybe they may come down at around laps 5. I would say, if they're going to come down, of course. And Gary putting that pressure on Kyle Heath here, folks. Know the song Under Pressure? Well, that is, that's what Kyle's feeling right now. Under pressure. This is also allowing Isaiah, Brandon, Larry, Robbie. This is allowing them to catch back up. Little at a time. Second is not much behind Mark Whitley. See the one right there. I'm on Mark, so that's not a very big gap. Adams, David Cassidy going at it back here for P10. Also have Brad Dell here right behind the both of them. Drops it down. 17 stays midline. 14 midline as well. Cassidy going to keep that spot. Facing like Rusty down pit road. Okay. Okay. Yeah, pretty much. But Rusty is going to be off and away with an 11.1 second stop. He good to go to the end. Kyle trying to break the draft now from Gary. Let's go on board with Mr. Slapinski. Alrighty, folks. Well, let's go ahead and get back up here. He up front. You've got Gary and Mark right here with 19 to go. It'll be 18 this time, Bob. Brandon Hartwell out there. Brandon out of the race here. $18 to go, folks. 18 to go. Kyle holding off Gary. Holding off Mark. Finish. Chris Papp here in 7th. Adams in 8th. Delph 9th. Cassidy coming down pit road, as well as Mike Rhino. They can't make it. David Cassidy coming off. Michael Rhino off and away. Al Heath. 16 to go. Whitley down pit road. Isaiah down pit road. Oh! Ho, 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 ho. And All right, well, Kyle Heath is down pit road, as well as Gary and Brandon. Whoa! Larry Blair, Chris Paff also down pit road. Whoa, this is going to be interesting. Brad Delph is going to stay out. Let's see here, he's been out here already 20 laps. That is going to be very close for Brad Delph. Jason Adams. Been out here 24. I don't know if Jason can make it. Oh, we got a caution. Oh, no. Oh, wow. This is going to change things. Okay, where... What happened? Was that Larry? Ruh-roh. It was. Okay, well, I don't know exactly where that happened at. Go to Path. All right, let me see here. All right, there's Path. Kind of rewind it here again. I went back live and I'm going backward. So there's pit road. Kyle came down. Chris is coming out. That was day before. I am not sure. You heard him scream. Well, I don't see anything. All right. Well, I don't know. Something happened. All right, well, let's get back up to the front here. It looks like the caution has been extended. Hang on, folks. Well, I didn't see nothing. And I can't keep rewinding it. I heard him scream. Oh, man. All right, well, it looks like, wow. Like David Cassidy up front, Mike Rhino second, Gomez third, Gary fourth, Paff in fifth. Alrighty, folks, 13 to go here. Andrew out there saying LOL. Well, I can't keep going back. We got 13 to go. We still got racing going on. Bradley out there. He's late. Yeah. You're way late. It's all right. I missed the start. Dave's computer blew up. So, yeah. It's been a crazy, eventful night here. So, don't feel too bad. David Cassidy up front, Mike Rhino on the outside. Mark is back here. I think it's a pit stop that Mark made. I think that's why he's back here in 16th. I guess we'll find out exactly what's going to happen here with 12 to go. I didn't interview anybody, but this has been a crazy second half race here tonight, frankly. It really has. The first part went clean. Green flag all the way to the stage. Second half, well, we've had some incidents, and I couldn't figure out exactly what happened with this caution. But something happened. Here we go. Pace truck will dive off again to the safety of pit road. David Cassidy waiting on the Geico restart zone. He can go. He's gone. Harpoon Design. Green back out here again tonight. Here we go. Mike Rhino. He's going to push it. The outside here. Mike looking to lead his first lap. David has led 2. And we're going to start seeing 3 wide more and more often. Here comes that 14 as well. Oh, boy. Right here watching the 224 78. Okay, we're watching the oh, we got Norman. Oh, we got the 78-33 going at it. Gary Slapinski and Gomez, Markosik here. They were going at it. 10 to go here, folks. I don't think it's over. Watch Gomez on the outside. Gonna take it quick 3 wide, and wow, what a move by Gary. Got to watch back here with the 2, Brandon Sheets and company. Brandon, Vernon, Brad, Mark. I mean, they're bunched up right here. They know we're coming out of the wire here. Trying to go here at the stripe. Battle for second. Kyle Heath is going to overtake David Cassidy for that. But right back here, man, this is what you got. You got this jumble here. Brandon Sheets, Mark Whitley right there, the 22 of Chris Paff. It's crazy action. Oh, 14. Oh, 14-2. What in the world? Oh, golly, this is going to get crazy. All right, single file right here. For now. That's Sean Hill to the 72. 15 watching, 10 likes here tonight, and the 22 popping the wall a little bit. Not too bad, but he did pop it. I think he got a little bit of it. Chris Babb, yep. Jeff Gilmore going to pounce. Here comes Larry Blair. He's going to try to pounce over that position. Kyle Heath back up front. That is going to put it at 8 to go here, folks. He's got company as well. He's got Mike. He's got Gary coming. Oh, man. Oh, it up here, folks. Let's do it, man. We got crazy action. Ever heard of Crazy Taxi? Well, this is Crazy Pocono. This is insane. Mike Rhino, Slapinski, right here fighting for P2. Adams, Whitley. All right, they got it figured out, looks like. Gomez. 6. Started P5. Battle 77-24. That's Adams and Whitley. If they are going to get it figured out, I think. I hope. I hope. I hope. Oh, 24 is now going to battle the 33. Now the 24 is going to battle the 77. That's 6 to go. It's go time right now. So I think you got to go. You got the tires. You got the fuel. You go. To go. Gary. Kyle's got a 7/10 roughly, 8/10 roughly of a second gap over Gary. Come on, let's finish. Kyle is trying to break the draft over Gary. Gary is sort of kind of following his line, but he's not per se. Mike Rhino right behind Gary P3. And oh man, well, here we go. That is going to be the 17 of David Cassidy under fire now. Rusty Modesti, Mark Whitley. Here we go again. Oh, and we've got a caution. Oh, no. Vernon Margam involved in this as well, it looks like, as John Held. All right, what happened? Did Brandon Sheets get involved in this as well? Jeez, folks, almost 4 wide, but not quite. It was 3 wide. And right there it was. Oh, right there. Yep, 72 and the 2. Contact being made. And that did upset the 99. I think that was net cut right there. And the 1 also going to get a piece of this. 72 going to nail the 99. The 2 going to get a piece. Oh, buddy. Oh, that is going to set it up for a GWC here tonight. John Held, heavy front end damage. And he does have a reset. I think he will definitely use it here. Right, so set it up for a GWC attempt. 1 of 3 here tonight. Ugh. Dave, I think crazy is an understatement. Mayhem. Well, I mean, yeah, I guess you could use that. I guess. Oh yeah, Dave. Yeah, it's going to be exciting. I'm not doubting that. It's going to be exciting, but it's going to be crazy. All right, here we go. GWC attempt to 1 of 3. 3 attempts. The way that works is get a caution before the white flag. They'll rack them up, stack them up, do it all over again. If the white flag comes out, crosses the line, white flag flies. Well, guess what, folks? They just race it back to the end. If they wreck, they wreck. That's the way it works. Gotta get to the white flag. Kyle has got to get to the white flag. He's our leader. Takes the white flag and, well, guess what? Whatever happens behind him, well, it just happens. That's the way it works. Id sheets reset. Let me see here. Yes, yeah, he did. Yeah, several drivers, I think, in that situation that had a reset left, or that they're one and only fast repair. Yeah, I think in that situation, yeah, definitely do so. I mean, you're coming down to the final 3 laps potentially. Could have another or another. Like I said, it's 3 GWC attempts. So if you have it, you use it. You know, that's right now the biggest thing. Here we go. Out of turn number 3, Kyle Heath will be getting into the Geico restart zone pace. But he is off and away. And here we go. He's on the loud pedal. Harping design. Back out here tonight. First attempt at a GWC here this evening. Three wide back here. Oh, buddy. Mark. Brad. Rusty! Get to the white flag, Kyle. Don't worry about what's going on behind you. Just get to the white flag. We go. Racing it up back here. Out of 3. Here we go. Out of 3. Across the stripe, a white flag in the air. It's go time. Kyle Heath, pole sitter, won the stage. Can he win the race here tonight? And out of turn number 3, Kyle Heath is going here tonight at Pocono. Congratulations to Kyle Heath, winning it here tonight at the Tricky Triangle. Round number 2 of the chase for the top 16. What a race! Harry Slapinski, P2. Brad Delph, P3. Awesome job by Brad, P3. That is our podium. And Mike Rhino, P4. Jeff Gilmore in that 5th spot. Hang tight, folks. We're going to get the top 3 up here for the MaxspeedTV post-race show. You don't want to miss it. This was insane. Hang tight. We'll be right back. Alrighty, folks, so we are back. Let's go ahead and get down here to our winner here tonight. And, oh man, I don't know how he's feeling, but we're going to grab him here. Oh. Kyle Heath, buddy, awesome job. You held on. You grabbed the pole, you grabbed the stage, and you're victorious here tonight. How you feeling?
I'll tell you one thing right now. I feel like the whole world is off my shoulders right now. Oh my goodness. I was on the edge of the cutoff for the playoffs, and I was so nervous about next week. So
Well, I mean, with that being, yeah, go ahead, man. Yeah, go ahead.
Get this win right here. That's man. You talking about a great feeling right there, and go from the pole and get the checker flag. That's a milestone right there.
Well, now you don't have to worry about next week, but man, talk about the strategy, the game here tonight, because I mean the first stage went all green. The second stage, there were some cautions there, and it played, some factors out there for sure. How did it play into yours? Because you said you wanted it to go green.
Yeah, I needed it to go green. Like I said earlier, I made my bed and I had to lay in it. It was take tires all the way through, and those caution flags, that one caution, it really put a wrinkle, in my bed sheets pretty much. Because I knew Whitley, he had an extra set of tires in the pits. So, but I just got lucky on that last late caution that he didn't have enough time to get back up there, and everybody behind me were on the same strategy, same tires, especially Gary. I had a good battle with Gary. My heart was racing As soon as that green flag hit on that last green-white checker, you have no idea how much I was shaking in my seat, how much my heart was racing. I was so nervous.
Oh, I bet you was, man. And, you know, usually under 10 to go. And, of course, green, white, checkered attempts, I don't interview anybody because, I mean, the concentration level is so high at that point. I mean, you guys were battling out, you know, that Geico restart zone here for iRacing. You know, it gave you the jump, the propel to get ahead. Try to break the draft over Gary. He was drafted. You've seen it. You know, talk about Gary because he was right there.
Yeah, he was there. If it weren't for that Geico restart zone, the outcome might have been different. It might have been 50-50. But that restart, whenever you're ready to go, that you got such an advantage. And oh my goodness, I'm so glad I had that advantage because Gary, he was fast on that long. I don't remember where he started, but it just seemed like he was right there on my butt pretty much the whole time throughout the whole race.
Well, this is going to lock you in potentially. I mean, I'm sure you're going to show up for next week, so I can't.
Oh hell yeah, I am.
I mean, I can't say it's a full lock in, but I can say this is going to potentially get you the lock in because we go to Atlanta, the new Atlanta next week.
That's why the weight off my shoulders is gone because if I had to race my way in next week, that that right there, that's a whole different chapter in the book.
Well, talk about the new Atlanta, man. I mean, have you raced on it? How do you feel about it? I mean, what's your thoughts on it?
Yeah. I've raced on it a couple times. We did a practice run within SRU. We had a fun Friday night. I think it was 4th of July weekend actually. And it was a fun race. You know, we didn't have too many cautions, a lot of green flag run, and tire management is going to be key on that track. That's for sure. Draft plays a big factor, but tire management will still be a key.
Well, how about the draft? Because I heard it kind of turned it into a super speedway type of race.
Yeah, it did. It did. And you can, like I said, whenever the tires start to wear and being directly behind somebody, it kind of feels similar to the old Atlanta Speedway, especially if you're pushing real hard.
Yeah.
You'll get real tight coming out of turn 2. Yeah.
Oh man. Well, man, hey, you got it. You show up next week. You know, don't even worry about a win. You know, don't even worry about a great finish. Of course, the stage points. You know, those are important. You know,
Yeah, and I'm glad I got a couple of those right there.
Yeah, exactly. Go into next week. Okay, you got it off your shoulder. Man, awesome job out here tonight in the Emmy Marie Designs 13. You still need to change the AU to Arkansas.
I think that right now is giving me pretty good luck.
I mean,
I put that there. I think it's giving me pretty good luck.
Well, we're coming up on football season, so you know.
that little bit of orange I got matches up with that playoff orange I got going on.
I see what you did. Alrighty, Kyle. Well, awesome job, man. Final thoughts, shout outs, thanks you want to give before you go celebrate. Man, don't forget the sponsors, man. Go ahead.
Hell yeah, I want to thank my sponsor, my wife, MeMarieDesigns.com. I mean, she makes custom shirts, custom tumblers, hoodies. She holds our household together pretty much. Give a big shout out to pretty much most of my kids. They actually watch the broadcast from my nephew Aiden, who's a big fan of SRU and our BFR team. And speaking of the BFR team, give a big shout out to Robbie, Larry, Jason, and Isaiah. And Brandon was in there tonight, had a hell of a show with him, and you know, he got the wrong end of the stick and got some bad damage. But other than that, I mean, thank SRU, you know, and thank you guys, man. Josh, man, heck of a broadcast, man. I enjoy watching the recaps of the race.
Oh, I do appreciate it, man. I really do. But hey, season ain't over. We got some more racing to do. Kyle, go celebrate the win here tonight. We'll see you next week, bud.
Hell yeah, buddy.
Yep. All right. Well, that is our winner here tonight. Let's go to P2 here. Gary Slapinski here. Well, Gary, you slapped yourself into second. You were there. Just not enough laps here tonight. But, man, it was a crazy race. But we got to hear from you, man.
Yeah, it was a crazy race there. It's tough to pass, especially as you get closer and closer to the fast guys, like the leaders there. And Kyle, I had something for the guys in the long run there. I took care of my tires a little better than everybody else there, I think. But I could never really get there to do anything with it. So just fell short there. You know what I mean? Just a little bit. But it's okay. I'll take a second. I wish I would have led a lap, but it's okay. I guess it's okay. As long as I'm right there in the points, I think I'll come out pretty good today. So I can't argue too much. So I'll take it.
Well, Gary, you are the biggest winner coming into tonight. I mean, up 11 from last week. So, that propelled you to third. So, I mean, I think you're setting pretty good. I can't say for sure, but, because we don't know what's going to happen between now and next week or, with next week. So, coming into tonight, 25 behind Mark Whitley, 13 behind Isaiah, and with the win here tonight from, Kyle Heath, that locks 2 guys in per the 3 races that, they have to race. They have to show up. So, going into next week at the new Atlanta Super Speedway, from what I hear, style racing, how do you feel about that track and, the finish here tonight? Because the last half of the race was very intriguing.
Yeah, to say the least, wasn't it? Yeah, I don't know. Man, that's a toss up with that track right now. So I'm hoping I take care of my tires a little better, and maybe I could pull out a win. Maybe that'd be nice. But let's see how it is. I like it there, so we'll see how it runs out.
Oh, awesome job out here tonight, buddy. Pete here, and we're not going to keep you. How do you feel about the new Atlanta, though? Because it's repaved, rescanned, it's very fast, different banking now. Talk about it.
I like the backstretch. I like the turns. I absolutely hate the tri-oval. I've been in races that I just get taken out through there, but I'm with a different group of people that, hopefully I won't have to deal with that. People ducking underneath that line and taking everybody out. So, but these guys are really good, so I'm not really worried about that.
Oh yeah, definitely so. Well, man, awesome job, P2 here tonight. The cone police. Did you have trouble with the cones here tonight, or was it okay?
No cones tonight. No cones tonight. I almost hit it on entry once, but
okay.
I was all right. I kept it under control there.
All righty. Well, any final thoughts, shout-outs, thanks you want to give before you go celebrate P2 here this evening?
Oh, I'd like to thank you for doing this. It's really awesome of you. I would like to thank Charlottesville Dental Care. I would like to thank Harpoon Designs. I would like to thank Dave Bush for doing this for everybody. He's a good guy, and I really appreciate it. And I'd like to thank everybody out there watching this and for my family. Thank you.
All righty, Gary. Well, we'll see you next week at the new Atlanta. Oh, that's gonna be interesting for sure. Kind of like here tonight,
Yes,
but I think it's gonna be more interesting. So, Gary, go celebrate P2 here tonight. We'll see you next week, bud.
Thank you.
Thank you. All right, well, that is going to bring us to our P3 here tonight. Brad Delph in the Charlottesville Dental Care number 14. And I want to give a shout out to Brad Delph here coming on board, sponsoring the series here tonight. First and foremost, thank you again, Brad, for doing that. That's I'm kind of glad you were P3. That's why. So, Brad, awesome job, though, man, here tonight. Grabbing a top 3 here. How you feeling?
Yeah, I'm feeling pretty good about it. Didn't really qualify well. I mean, qualifying's not one of my strong suits, but was able to use some strategy and take care of the car and get up there at the end.
Well, talk about, the first half of the race and then the second half, because first half went green. Second half had a few cautions. I mean, what was your mindset?
Yeah, I don't know. I was just trying to fill the car out there and, before the stage and ended up, missing my pit box on that first green flag stop, which kind of hurt
Yeah.
me a little bit. So at that point, I was just kind of like, we'll just wait to the stage and see what happens. And took another set of tires at that stage and didn't really know what was going to happen at that point, being down a set of tires, but it worked out.
Oh yeah, it definitely did. Talk about the second half here because we had those cautions, and it was tires, fuel, or both. So going into what transpired in the second half of the race, what happened there?
Yeah, at that one caution that we had there, I think it was like 35 laps to go or so. I think there were a few of us that came down and got fuel. So I thought I could stretch it, and I was trying to save fuel as much as I could on that run. But then the late caution came out with like 12 to go, and that kind of erased that whole thing.
And well, hate it for you. But hey, we we go to the new Atlanta next week. So, forget about Pocono. It's back to 4 turns, a mile and a half. The new Atlanta. How do you feel about it?
I've practiced on the track, and I've done some laps and done some races on the officials, and it seems like it's going to be a really fun race. I'm looking forward to it. It's kind of like super speedway, but not really. Still got to save the tires. You still got to take care of the car. You can't go flat-footed, so
Yeah.
should be a pretty interesting race.
Alrighty, Brad. Well, awesome job, P3 here tonight, and a big shout out to you again. The main sponsor here for Sim Racing Unleashed here tonight, in the series. So awesome job of it. Hey, final thought, shout outs, thanks you want to give before you go celebrate and get ready, of course, for Atlanta.
Yeah, I'd really like to dedicate this podium finish to my grandmother, who probably will pass away tonight. Unfortunately, she's 90 years old and has had some issues, but I want to dedicate this one to her. And I love you.
Thoughts,
I love you, Mama.
thoughts and prayers going out to the family here tonight. Please make sure you. Sorry, Brad. I just had to do it.
Yeah, no problem. I appreciate everyone's thoughts for sure.
Well, anybody else?
My wife downstairs, who's watched this whole race, she's cheering me on always, and all my staff back at work. I can't wait to see them tomorrow.
Alrighty, well, Brad, we will see you next week at Atlanta. And man, thoughts and prayers, bud. I hate to hear it. See you next week.
All right, I appreciate it. Looking forward to it. See you next week.
All right, well, that is Brad Delph. I hate to hear that. Oh, I hate to hear that. Oh man. All right, well, let's get down here to the unofficial results pending admin stuff they have to do. Let me see. Let me see if the points are updated here. I don't think they are. And no, they're not. It's going to be unofficial here tonight. Hang tight. Let's down here. All right. Our unofficial results, pending any admin stuff they have to do here tonight. Kyle Heath grabbing the win here. Gary Slapinski in that second spot. Brad Delph in third. And thoughts and prayers going to the Delph family here tonight. I hate to hear it. But man, Brad, yeah, it hits me because I know you. So, Brad, awesome P3, but thoughts and prayers going to you guys. Mike Rhino in that 4th spot here this evening. And it looks like ATV going to freeze on me again. All right, well. Go ahead and close it. Go ahead and do it again. I don't know why it does this. I really don't. Hang tight. All right, here we go. So 5 grid here. Gonna be, of course, Kyle Heath grabbing the win. Gary in second. Brad Dell third. Mike Reno grabbing that top 4. Jeff Gilmore 5. Gomez, Mark Koshik, P6. Russ SD P7. Chris Paff P8. Mark Whitley P9. And rounding out the top 10 is gonna be Jason Adams. Larry Blair, P11. Vernon Morgan, P12. John Henderson, 13th. Don Held in 14th. Evan Roy, 15th. Brendan Sheets, 16th. David Cassidy, 17th. Robert Chiswick in 18th. Isaiah Southerland, 19th. And Robbie Darnell in 20th. Brendan Hartwell, 21st. James Bryan, 22nd. Clifton Ashley, 23rd. Keith Hurlbut, 24th. Dave Bush, major issues with his PC here tonight. He lost it. Hopefully he gets it rebuilt. He'll finish 25th. Paul Buzz Cohen, 26th. And Ryan Dunkelberger in 27th. But again, congratulations goes to our winner here tonight. Locking himself in per se into the next round. Kyle Heath. Well, that's going to do it here from MaxspeedTV here tonight. Oh, we have got to see what's going on next week at the New Atlanta. Who is going to lock themselves in? Is it going to be a chase driver, or is it going to be a non-chase driver playing upset? You don't want to miss it. Same time, same place, right here on MaxspeedTV. Until then, stay safe. Thank you all, and have a good night.